Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Today, we're going to go over the basic principles or concepts with regard to defensive positioning on the same line, such as the back four. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the players position depending on where the ball is across the field. Obviously, in a game, you don't have four players like this. If there are any coaches watching, maybe I'll do a video for coaches as well that gives you more detail with um, drills for this, but you could set it up like this if you're first starting, such as you're moving to 11v11 for the first time. Although this is also the same concepts and principles, whether it's two players, three players, four players, it is the same because first you have the player who goes to the ball. I'm going to show across the line, right? So we have this player that pressures the ball. They provide pressure. The next player provides cover, which is helping that first player. If they're beat, they're going to move up. They're going to be behind them. They're not going to be flat. They're covering the space behind the first defender as well. And by being back a little bit, makes it more difficult for passes to go through. The third player is going to be providing balance. They're also going to be back a little bit as well and tucked in. And then if you do have four across, this player is going to tuck in a little bit, even with the third defender, and you get something that looks a little bit like that, which some people refer to as the swoosh defense because it's kind of similar to the Nike logo, I guess you would say. I hate mentioning them, giving them free advertising. I loathe that company. But anyway, there it is. So it's going to look like that. So if you only had two players, you have pressure and you would have cover. Third player provides balance if there is one, and same with the fourth. So let's say the ball goes in here to where it's now the center back in this case that's stepping up to pressure the ball. How did I do that? There we go. That looks a little better. They step up to pressure the ball. This player back to cover like this. This player tucks in as well. These players are even, and you've got another player providing balance as well. They're obviously both providing cover. And the reason it looks like this is, again, if they are all flat, I'll move this player up. If they're flat, it makes it very easy to play balls through the defenders. If they're tucked in a little bit and back, makes it a lot more difficult to play that pass. So if it were to be now the ball moves across this way, of course we have this player that steps up, they're pressuring the ball. This player that tucks in, we have this player, they may be a little bit wider, but you basically have that. This player slides in a little bit, provide balance. By the way, a lot of times pay attention to a back four. If the team has established possession for a while, you'll actually see a midfielder that drops back. Let's say this guy was on the blue team that drops back and actually becomes a fifth defender across the line. Okay. Now the ball slides over here, and you now have this player pressure in the ball. Oh, busy. All right. So then this player is going to be providing cover. This player is going to be providing balance. And then this player is another balance player that's going to be there like that. Okay. And that's how you see the four players working with each other. So basic concepts. If it's only two defenders, like let's just happen to say the ball's out here over here like this, and you have this player providing pressure, this player is providing cover. But it's going to be the same thing because if you have more than two, then you have another one providing balance and a fourth player providing balance as well. Okay, so it's the same thing. I'm just showing it a little more spread apart. If this ball will go all the way up here, right? You have this player. Now, obviously, in this position on the pitch, you would most likely you would have midfielders that are pressuring this, but I'm just showing you the concepts. This player would step up, right? This player would tuck in. This player would also provide cover here, and we would have balance like that. So next video, I'm gonna show you a little bit of that in other situations. Next video I do on defensive principles like this, but there are the basics for you of what it looks like, especially it's easiest to visualize with the back four. You have pressure, you have cover, and then you have balance as well. Hopefully you got something out of this video, give you basic ideas of team defense on the same line. Please, if you did enjoy this, you're enjoying any of the other videos, smash the like button. Feel free to comment, and I will talk to you in the next video.